Good morning. I'm Officer Jeff Pizzi of the Chino Valley Police Department, currently assigned as a school resource officer, or as the kids like to call me, I'm Officer Jeff. Currently, I'm assigned to all 4 schools in the Chino Valley Unified School District, which includes Territory Early Childhood Center, which is preschool through 2nd grade, Del Rio Elementary School, which is 3rd through 5th grade, Heritage Middle School, which is 6th through 8th, and the Chino Valley High School, which is 9th grade through 12th grade. Primarily, my job is I'm assigned mainly at Heritage Middle School, and I float between there and Chino Valley High School for the majority of my work. We've identified the age group of the middle school kids as the age group that tends to be most vulnerable, and we want to have that interaction with law enforcement and the children at that age. So one of my most important roles, I feel, is being a school resource officer is not only here to protect the children, but is to let the kids, the students, see me in a different light. See me somebody totally different than just a police officer. I often wear my uniform, but there's lots of times where I just wear polos and BDUs to work, so they see me in a different light. My goal is to interact with the kids from all ages, from preschool through high school, so they understand that not only am I just a police officer, but I'm also a human being. I'm also someone that they could come talk to. I'm also someone that's made mistakes in my life and have had bad life experiences as well. So it's something I could relate to them. So my goal is to foster that relationship between law enforcement and students as they grow up, from that preschool age, where I have kids like Ruby who look forward to stickers and running through the car wash with me, all the way up to the high school kids who are becoming adults and want to know about the real life. My job is to not only just be the police officer there, is to be a mentor to them as well. I've done lots of different assignments, and each assignment has your own specific target that you're supposed to be doing, whether it's detectives, motors, or narcotics. You have a specific goal in mind when you're doing that. The SRO to me has been totally different. SRO gives me the opportunity to be wide open on what I want to do. Instead of just being here in a uniform all the time, being that enforcement type atmosphere, I've tried to bridge it into something else, like I said, where the kids see me different. I've dressed like Buddy the Elf. I've dressed in a rabbit suit, in a bunny suit. I've portrayed Santa Claus. I got in a foot chase with the Grinch. I mean, these are different aspects of the job that, when you're in a more serious assignments, it's different. This has given me the option to explore and have fun. And in my opinion, in the years I've been a police officer and in the different positions I've done, this is probably the most fun position I've ever done. It's the most rewarding position I've ever done, and you see your rewards right away. So with last year being COVID and distance learning and doing hybrid learning, and then finally towards the end of the year coming back into all students in school at one time, it was very challenging for a lot of the kids. I saw a lot of anxiety at the end of the year last year, which carried over into this year with a lot of the students. Their social interaction was actually a little bit down. They didn't know how to act. They didn't know how to interact with people because there was those COVID restrictions. They've sprung back really well this year from that. I've been highly impressed with a lot of my kids that have put that behind them and have gone back to being a kid. Those that struggle, I work with, trying to make them understand that, hey, you can push through this. You can be back the way you were. You can have your friends. You can do things with your friends. You don't need to have this anxiety. It's going to be just fine. To help that kind of last year towards the end of the year is we started our dodgeball game, and it started with my interaction with the kids in last year with COVID. So I started playing PE with the kids, and the boys tended to play dodgeball a lot, and so I played dodgeball with the boys, and it kind of morphed into having a police versus the 8th grade graduating class dodgeball game. Now last year the 8th graders did win. We do protest the scoring here at the police department with what happened with it. There was some questionable scoring going on, but the students did win. We've decided to carry that on every year. It's going to be an annual thing. So this year is the 2nd annual. And what we did last year, which we're doing again this year, is we partnered with Hertz Donuts out of Tempe. They come up, we do a fundraiser to raise money. This year's money is going strictly back here to Heritage Middle School. All the money we make off this is going back. And then Hertz comes in and they donate free donuts to the 8th grade class. So every 8th grade student gets a donut. And then those that are participating are going to lose in dodgeball starting tomorrow, May 19th. And those that aren't participating are going to sit in the stands and cheer on their classmates, hopefully to win. But we'll see what happens this year.